Sunny skies this afternoon, a dramatic change within just 12 hours since Beryl made landfall as we take a live look over the city and actually down at NASA. Pat is back with us.
So Pat, we now shift from the storm to dealing with heat, of course, with millions without power, a huge concern.
Yeah, and because of it, the National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory for all of southeast Texas. And it's not because we're going to see extreme heat tomorrow, but it really is solely because of the fact that there's over 2 million customers that don't have access to air conditioning right now because their power is out. So heat advisory up as we get into tomorrow. Hopefully we can see those restoration numbers improve in a big way, because the weather the next few days is great for recovery. Not good, though, for lack of power. 93 the forecast high for tomorrow, 95 Wednesday, and then 93 again as we get into Thursday. The good news, though, in terms of recovery, it's a quiet stretch of weather. In fact, tomorrow is going to be gorgeous with mainly sunny skies and even a small drop in humidity, maybe just an isolated shower for Wednesday and Thursday. Quiet here right now. 4 p.m. advisory keeps Beryl as a tropical storm, but drops the winds now down to 45 miles per hour, picking up speed as well now, moving at 16 miles per hour to the north-northeast. This thing is flying out of Texas, and good riddance to it. On the back edge of it, we will see improving weather. Look at the track here. So the storm made landfall just before 4 o'clock in the morning in Matagorda County. So east of Matagorda Bay, this thing really rode the north and the east edge of that forecast cone for its entire lifespan. From there, it cut right through the middle of Fort Bend County, right through western Harris County. That put the city of Houston in the worst part of the storm, in the western eye wall. And from there, kept going right through Montgomery and through Walker County before it eventually moved out of here. As we go through the next few days, the storm weakens and loses its tropical characteristics as it moves up towards the Great Lakes as just a messy low. So there's this huge feeder band. Look at this, how it goes all the way into the Gulf of Mexico. Think of this as the storm's umbilical cord. Its last way to get tropical moisture in from the Gulf, kind of feeding into the center of the storm. And look what's happening. We've got tons of tornado warnings in effect, confirmed tornado on the ground there just in northeast Texas, flash flood warnings, just a mess up there for northwest Louisiana and northeast Texas. Here at home, again, a lot quieter with mainly cloudy skies, but we are starting to get some breaks of sunshine. And again, we are drying things out. No more rain, I think, as we go through the rest of the evening. So Beryl exits stage right, and we start to turn a lot drier here. Maybe a couple of showers try to flare up near the coast in the morning hours, and then again for the afternoon, but that is it. Otherwise, everyone tomorrow sees a lot of sunshine and a big drop in humidity as well. Watch what happens here. We get wraparound coming in from the north, a north wind for tomorrow, and I think that helps to pull in some slightly drier air. It's not going to be a huge relief, but it will be a break from the tropical humidity that we've seen here over the past few days. So as Beryl exits, our leftover shower chances remain at least for the next hour or two and eventually start to wane. We do stay breezy through the evening, but heat builds for the upcoming week. Current wind gusts across the area between 15 and 20 miles per hour. The peak gusts that we saw were unbelievable, though. 80, 85 mile per hour winds from the city and Harris County down through Brazoria and Matagorda counties. Everyone else, though, in the 40 to 70 mile per hour wind speed range. And these are some official numbers: 91 mile per hour winds in San Bernard, U of H 89, same for Palacios, Surfside at 87, and again near 85 at both airports. Through the evening, it's a calm to light wind. As we get to the overnight, it starts to turn out of the north, and again, that's what will help to bring in some slightly lower humidity as well. The gusts will start to come down by this evening. By 8 p.m., it's only a 15 mile per hour gust, and then as we get into tomorrow, it's 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. It's a nice light wind, no severe wind gusts expected as we go through the next 7 days. In fact, it's a very quiet forecast, albeit hot. Much drier for tomorrow. Lower humidity, 93 with sunshine, your high temperature. Just isolated shower and storm chances then Wednesday through next week, with high temperatures near normal in the low to mid 90s, but really hoping that we get power back soon.